Welcome to another episode of our Untitled talk show. 3 episodes in and we still don't have a title yet. Today we are interviewing a member of the UNK Police Department, the UNK Police Chief, Jim Davis. All right, Bryce, bring him in. Just look him right in the eye as you walk. All right, so how are you doing today?
I'm well. How are you?
We are great.
Good. May I put my soda?
Yes, you can go for it. Our product placement.
Yes. My name is Jim Davis. I am the police chief here on campus. I'm not only the director of public safety, but I'm also the guy in charge of parking and your emergency management.
So how long have you been an officer here at UNK?
I've been with the university system for a little over 10 years. I've been a police officer for 36.
Well, that's fun. So technically, UNK police officers are also Carney. Is that right? They're also KPD?
Well, we get our arrest powers through the Nebraska State Patrol. So technically, we can arrest throughout the United States, throughout the state of Nebraska. But we don't. We keep it here, either on campus or within Buffalo County.
Okay, so you can still technically like break up parties and whatnot.
Yes.
Also. Oh, that's nice. I didn't know that.
Well, now you know.
That's good. Yeah, good to know. I live way too close to So yeah, that's good information. All right. What would you say your typical interactions with UNK students are? Like, what is the relationship between the UNK PD and the students here?
Well, we like to think, now this is on the police side, we like to think of ourselves as being helpful. That we know that you're only here for a short time. If we can do anything to help you, that's what we want to do. Now, granted, if you're driving drunk, you're going to go to jail. Or if you're, MIP, smoking dope, you're doing mollies, bad things are going to happen. But if, we have a safe walk program, if you want to walk across campus at night, call us up, we'll walk with you. Those kind of things we really want to put across. We want you to have fun, we just want you to do it safe.
This may or may not be alcohol in here.
Looks like urine.
But that's about what a lot of alcohol looks like. I mean, but the thing with it is, like, people watching can never know. That's just the fun of it is, you can't, there's no way of knowing without.
Was it the tea?
It could be. You wanna drink?
No.
You gotta check for legal reasons.
Did you wash it out at least?
Yeah, I washed it out.
I mean, as long as you washed it out, it's fine.
Yeah, and then I put more alcohol in. Because lately there's a lot of I realize there's a lot of barriers with just general general opinion of police.
Oh yeah.
Because you have everybody who's like, all right, we gotta film everything that you guys do.
Yep.
That's why we have the cameras, is to make sure you don't hurt us.
I don't beat you guys.
We have all the evidence we need in here, as long as we stay in the shot.
But you're so right, because it takes one person, and not to pick on a town, but let's say St. Louis, where a police officer hits somebody and it's on film, and then boom, it just travels throughout the United States and all cops are bad.
Yeah, and it just makes a negative outlook on that.
And I was in Colorado last week, and we were talking about recruiting and people joining police departments. And even as little as 15 years ago, you would have 40 to 50 applicants for one position. And now you're lucky to get 5 or 10 applicants. Nobody wants to be a cop.
Really?
Nobody wants to be a police officer.
What is the most intense situation you've ever had to deal with on campus?
Anytime that we have to shut a part of campus down, we had a bag. It was set in the wrong place. It was by a gas meter. There was a can, a spray paint can with a top off of it. We didn't know what was going on. All those figure into something's up here. So then you got to interrupt everything. Is that the most terrifying thing? Probably not.
I think I met the person whose bag that was. I think I know them.
Thanks for bringing that up. And
is it a suspicious bag to you?
No.
How do we know he can be trusted?
That's a great question.
He's standing a safe distance from this bag.
No, it's not safe. Well, if you expect to kill me with it, you're going to.
Maybe I want to be gone.
You're good.
Do you think you should inspect this suspicious bag
Do you think I should?
for the sake of the bit?
I should.
Yeah, you definitely-
You know what? I should inspect this bag.
Absolutely.
Okay, so the bomb's in here.
Yes.
Yeah, this is bomb waiting to happen.
Yeah.
There's no doubt.
Just start taking those out of there.
Who's
setting
gonna ingest all of this?
So this is actually just my bean bag.
And is it pinto bean from a horse?
Yes. It's the droppings of the pinto horse.
Why do we have a Navy bean and not an Army bean?
I don't know. Where's like the Air Force beans?
Coast Guard beans? Could you imagine a Marine bean?
Speaking of beans, what's the most illegal thing you've ever done?
That I've ever done?
Yeah.
I'm not gonna tell you that. Good Lord.
Were you a rabble rouser before you became an officer?
A rebel rouser? No, I wouldn't say I was a rebel rouser, but did I partake as a minor? Yes.
I can't really say did anything illegal as specifically as a minor because there's no set age for when you can do meth.
You're right. Meth is not popular in Kearney because you can't. It's hard to go to school on meth.
Speak for yourself.
Can I be held liable for a crime I did in the past?
Depends on the crime.
If he's admitting it right here.
Right here, right now. Well, I just went to DisneyChannel.com without my parents' permission.
Okay. I don't care.
So could you simulate an arrest from you don't have handcuffs on you, do you?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can you handcuff
It's against our policy to handcuff unless we're going to arrest.
until you're actually arrested? Okay. All right.
Now, I can teach you how to handcuff.
Okay, let's do that.
So he can handcuff you, I just can't. So we're gonna talk him into being handcuffed. Sir, will you turn around for me?
Yes.
Bend over the waist.
Wait, should I just
No,
Like this?
No.
Just bend over the waist.
At the waist.
Listen to me. Bend over the waist. Put your arms out like an airplane. Extend your arms out like an airplane.
like this?
Like an airplane. You're a jet right now.
Okay.
There you go.
Oh, I did.
Good job.
I'm really bad at being arrested, guys.
Okay. I'm gonna have you take that, and you're gonna hold them like that.
If I don't do it right, is it technically resisting arrest?
No. Turn your thumb up.
All right, I'm gonna do the handcuff.
Okay, I don't really like that. No. That's all the time we have for today. I'm done being arrested, I think, until I go home. All right. Well, thank you so much for being here. What a great way to end the show
You bet.
with an arrest.